welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I have my February favorites, and I'm very excited for this video because I'm so excited about all these products that I want to show you guys because I have absolutely been loving them like crazy. But not only that, I'm excited because this is a collaboration video with KCV23, and she is another YouTube mommy, and we decided to collab on our favorites, on our beauty favorites for this month. So definitely make sure you go and check out her channel. She does awesome makeup tutorials, product reviews, mommy related things, so I'm sure you will absolutely love her channel. So don't forget, once you finish watching my video, hop on over to her channel and check out her favorites. I'm sure you're gonna love it as well. So let's just jump into this video. So the first thing I want to talk about is foundations, because I have been on a foundation kick for like the past 2 months. Like I just want to keep buying and trying a whole bunch of different foundations, which typically, you know, isn't like me. Like I don't tend to buy that many foundations, but I don't know what's been going on. I just want to try so many different foundations, and I've been buying a lot of them. So anyway, the first one I want to mention is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Cushion foundation, and this is what the packaging looks like. This is from the drugstore, obviously, and it runs about $18. I'm pretty sure that's how much I got mine for. And when you open it, there's a mirror on one side, and it comes with a little cushion here for you to apply it. I never applied the foundation with this because I'm not a fan of these types of things. Anyway, then it opens to the side, and you have your foundation in here, and it's just a cushion, and obviously the liquid foundation comes out. And this foundation is so amazing, guys. It's a little bit pricey for drugstore, because usually drugstore foundations run you about $8, $10, maybe up to $12, and this one is gonna cost you like 18 bucks. But it is so freaking gorgeous. It definitely gives you a nice luminous glowy finish, and for people with oily skin that might not be, you know, the best match, but I felt like, you know, I'm like, I want to look luminous and healthy and glowy, and I felt like if I'm gonna try a foundation like that, the winter time would be the best time to do it. So I went ahead and tried it, and yes, it does, you know, give me like a dewy finish, but I actually like it, and it's so lightweight, and when you apply it, it applies so like cold and like wet, and I really like how it feels when I'm applying it. Like I said, I don't use that cushion. I've used the beauty blender with it, and I've used my Kabuki 439 brush from Morphe, and I really love the finish. It's gonna give you a sheer to, the most coverage you're gonna get is like a medium coverage. It's definitely sheer to medium. The packaging on it itself says it's buildable luminous foundation, but you're definitely not gonna get any full coverage from this. But yeah, it's such a beautiful foundation. It's perfect for everyday wear, for you to go to work, for you to go to school every single day, and it's just awesome. It feels so lightweight. Your skin looks healthy and glowy and luminous. I just highly recommend this. It's really, really awesome. Loving that. Now the next foundation I want to talk about is the Lancome Teint Idole 24-hour makeup. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And I am in the shade 410 Bisque W, and if you've watched my previous videos, you know that I've had 500 dilemmas between this and the stick form and the matching myself. It's just been crazy, but this foundation is so gorgeous, and I'm so happy that I ended up with the liquid form, and I am wearing this foundation today. I love the finish and the coverage that this foundation gives you, and just the, I don't know, like it just makes my skin look different. I don't know, it just looks so pretty, and it is definitely a medium to full coverage foundation. It's not full coverage off the bat. You definitely have to build it up, and it's not going to give you like a flat matte finish. It's going to give you like a satiny type finish, and you know, it's a great foundation. I love the coverage. I love how my skin looks with it, and it is long wearing, but it can, if you have oily skin, which I do have, you might need to blot at some point during the day. It's not gonna completely battle your oiliness. Your oiliness is gonna shine throughout the day, so you might have to blot or put on some powder here and there throughout the day. But still, it is just so gorgeous. This is gonna run you like $47, I think. It's a pricey foundation, but it's really worth the money. I really love it. You just look so glam when you have it on, and it doesn't feel heavy on your face. It doesn't feel cakey. I just really love it. There's so many different shades, so you should definitely be able to find the right shade for you. It took me forever, but I finally found my shade, and I am in love with this. Definitely, I've been wearing this a lot, and I love that it has a pump. Of course, I'm sorry it's dirty because I used it today, but it has a pump, which is also a plus. The bottle is glass, so it's nice and fancy, and it has like the smoked out look, and it's nice and sleek. It's really pretty. I definitely recommend this foundation for those of you who like a more full coverage, you know, like a medium to full coverage foundation. So the last foundation I want to talk about is the Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream foundation, and this is it right here. I love the packaging of this foundation. I don't know why. I tend to like my foundations when they have a clear bottle because I like to see how much I have left, but I don't know, I really love the packaging on this one. It's so nice and smooth. It could get dirty like the NARS packaging, but I still love it. Anyway, this foundation also comes with a pump, which I absolutely love because it's so much easier to use and so much more sanitary. So yeah, I love that about it. And this foundation is also on the pricier side. It costs $44, and this is full coverage. Like, if you are looking for a full coverage foundation, look no further, because this bad boy right here is full coverage to the max, and it is thick. So when I apply this, I apply it on one side and blend it out, and then I go to the other side and blend it out, because I don't want it to be just sitting there since it is so thick. But anyway, it applies really nicely and blends really smoothly on the skin. It is very long wearing, and although it is thick and full coverage, you know, like, your skin breathes. Like, you don't feel cakey, and you don't feel like you have tons and tons of makeup on, which is what I appreciate about this foundation. And I just feel like this foundation like gives you like a completely different skin. Like, I don't know, like, it just makes you flawless. Like, it covers everything, and it's just so gorgeous. And I've been going out a lot this month, and I've been using these two foundations because I definitely would not use these as my everyday foundations at all. Definitely the Lumi Cushion one I would, but since these are so much more, you know, more full coverage, I wouldn't use them on an everyday basis, but it all depends on your preference. But anyway, I have been loving these foundations, and this one definitely, when I want like a super glam full coverage look, is what I go for. What I do have to say about this foundation, and also I forgot to mention about the Lancome one, is that being that this is, you know, rather thick, it could cling to dry patches. So if you have any issues, any areas where you have prominent dry areas, I would definitely recommend you putting something hydrating on before you apply this, so that it doesn't cling to those dry areas. And this definitely gives you a matte finish, as opposed to the Lancome one, which doesn't give you like a full matte finish. This one definitely keeps me way more matte, and I absolutely love that. So I really recommend this if you are looking for full coverage foundation. This one is just awesome. Okay, so that's it for foundations. Now I'm going to move on to two blushes that I have been obsessing over, from MAC. And the first one is Eternal Sun, and I have them here in my palette. This is it right here, Eternal Sun, and it is a Pro Longwear foundation. It's a Pro Longwear blush. Let me just swatch it. And that's it right there. It is like a warm burnt color, like bronzy color, and it is just so gorgeous. I'm wearing it today. It's so gorgeous. It has a little bit of hints of shimmer in it, and normally I like my matte blushes, but this is so subtle and just so gorgeous that I absolutely love it. You can barely pick it up, but I absolutely love it. It has a hint of shimmer, like I said. Being that it's a Pro Longwear blush, it lasts really long, and it's so smooth and creamy, and it just blends so nicely and smoothly, and I just absolutely love it. I have not stopped wearing this color and the next one I'm about to show you, which is right here next to it. And this one is called Make You Mine, and let me swatch that for you guys. This one is Make You Mine right here. You can see the difference. This one is way more like warmer and bronzier than this one. Make You Mine is like a more coppery type of color, I would say, like a salmony color. And this one also has hints of shimmer in it, and it is Pro Longwear as well. And these Pro Longwear brushes are blushes. I always get confused with blushes and brushes. Anyway, these Pro Longwear blushes are so creamy. Like, they're powders, but they almost feel like a cream product, and they're so smooth and silky and blend so amazingly and last really, really long. I absolutely love them. I forgot how much I paid for them because I don't buy them, you know, in the individual pots that they come in. I buy them in the pan so I could put them in my palette. So I forgot they're a little cheaper that way, but I will link that down below for you guys. But anyway, Make You Mine and Eternal Sun have been my go-to blushes this whole entire month. I haven't used anything else, I think, maybe here and there, but these two blushes are everything right now to me. I absolutely love them. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is this Laura Mercier translucent powder. Now, this has been talked about like crazy on YouTube, I know that, but I have been very late to jump on the bandwagon, and I finally bought it, and this powder is just life. I love it. It's so lightweight. It helps me stay matte. I love how it feels when I'm putting it on. I was always afraid to use it because I always felt like it's gonna leave like a white cast, but this powder is like cream. It's not white, it's a creamy powder, so it definitely doesn't leave any type of white cast, and it's just amazing and feels so amazing on the skin. And I'm so happy that I finally purchased it. It is the only powder I've been setting my makeup with. Before, I was always using my MAC Studio Fix powder, and you know, I loved how my makeup would come out like that, but definitely now I really, really love this one because it feels much more light when I'm applying it. So I'm so happy that I finally bought this, and it's perfect for people with oily skin. I've heard and read a lot that it's not the best if you have dry skin, but for me it's just amazeballs. I absolutely love it, and so happy that I finally picked it up. So another product that I have shown in like so many videos, but I just had to mention it, and it's so dirty right now. I just had to mention it because I have not stopped using it at all whatsoever this whole entire month, and it is my Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion Bronzer. I am just so in awe of this bronzer because it is a powder, and no matter how many times you dip your brush in this thing, like, it doesn't flake. There's no powder that comes out. It's just so soft, and like, I'm like, what are you? Like, are you a cream? Are you a powder? I don't understand. It's just amazing, and I love I forgot to put it on today. I was just gonna say, oh, I have it on today because I've been wearing it like crazy, but no, I forgot to put it on today. So wild. Of course I forgot to put it on when I'm doing my favorites video. Anyway, I absolutely love this bronzer. I love the sheen that it gives me, and it doesn't allow you to like get heavy-handed with it. It's just perfect. It gives me a nice bronzy glow, a nice shimmer, a nice healthy looking look to my makeup. So I am in love with this thing. I use it all the time except for today. All right, so the next thing I want to mention is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in That Glow, because she has two, and it's this one right here. I did a review on this kit, and it brings 4 different shades, and the colors are Sunburst, which is this one, Golden Bronze, Bubbly, and Dripping in Gold. And I absolutely love this palette because it brings 4 different highlights. So within these 4 different highlights, you can mix and match and make your own custom highlight and to suit you. And you can use them in so many different ways. And I definitely prefer these highlights as opposed to her single one, because her single ones, they're more like a metallic-y finish. Even though it's gorgeous, it's more like a metallic-y finish, whereas these are smoother, more buttery. I really, really enjoy these, and I have been using the crap out of Bubbly and Dripping in Gold. I mix those 2 together, and it's the highlight that I'm wearing today. I mix those 2 together, and it's just gorgeous. I love it. It's just perfection. And I use this one, Sunburst, a lot in my tear duct, which is what I have on today. and I have just been using this as my highlight all the time. Like, I was always a fan of Champagne Pop. It's what I was always wearing all the time, but ever since I got this, I have not stopped using this. The quality is so good. I believe this kit is like in the $40 range, and I think it's just great for the 4 highlights that you get, and the size. It's so good. Like, it's gonna take forever for you to run out of this. So yeah, the only one that I haven't used a lot is the bronze one, but it is also a stunning color. Let me just go ahead and swatch these. This is the bronze one, and then this is Sunburst. Look at the pigmentation on these highlights. This one right here is bubbly, and then this one is dripping in gold. Sorry, you know, my swatches aren't amazing, but the pigmentation is ridiculous on these highlights. They're just stunning, and like I said, you can mix and match and make your own customized highlight. So I absolutely have been loving this. And she has another one which is called the Gleam Kit, I think. So yeah, you should definitely check out either or. I have always loved this one much more. And another Anastasia product I wanted to quickly mention is the Brow Definer. I also have a video on this, comparing it to the Brow Wiz. I've only ever used the Brow Wiz on my eyebrows, but this thing is amazeballs. I definitely had to mention it. I love the ease that I do my eyebrows with this thing. It just glides on amazing. The fact that it has the angled tip, it allows me to just shape up my eyebrows here in the front area so easily, and just bring out my tail, fill everything in so fast. And I feel like it just glides so much smoother, this thing, as opposed to the tiny little point that the Brow Wiz has. I don't know, I just absolutely love it. And I also love that the spoolie on the other end is much fatter than the spoolie on the Brow Wiz, which was very thin, because I have thick brows, so I like my spoolie to be a nice and thick. So I have been loving this product as well, and this costs 23 bucks, and you can get it from Macy's or you can get it from her site. Okay guys, so the last things I want to talk about are 3 lip products, and the first one is what I'm wearing today. So this is the Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick in the color Patina, and I have okay, get it together, Mary. I have become re-obsessed with this color. I just love it. It is such a perfect, like, mauvey, pinky, like rosy pink color for everyday wear. I just love it. I think it is so stunning. It's just perfect. And the formula on this, I think this is my favorite formula for liquid lipsticks. It's so moussey and soft, and it just applies so nicely, and it smells like cupcake. I just freaking love this thing. So I have been wearing this a lot lately. Definitely loving it. And I only have 2 colors from Stila. I have this one in Aria, I believe. But yeah, re-loving this Patina color. It's just freaking amazing. And then I have also been obsessed with this color from Anastasia Beverly Hills, which is called VAMP. And this is just a dark brown color. And I did a Valentine's Day look using this, and it just looks so sultry and so sexy and sophisticated. I don't know, like, it just looks so stunning. I fell in love with it after I did that video. I couldn't take it. I was like, okay, this lipstick is just amazeballs. I just love that sultry look that it gives you, you know? It's just really, really pretty. And then finally, the last product is this Retro Matte Liquid Lipstick from MAC. And this is in the color Oh Lady. And I did a video showing a couple of colors that I own, and I just love this color. And this is just like a plummy purple color, and it's also like one of those looks that, you know, you just want to wear something dark but not too dark, like, you know, like a brown like this, but again, just something, you know, rather sexy. I just love how these colors look on my complexion, and it's just so stunning and so gorgeous, and I have been living for these colors lately. Okay guys, so that is it for my February favorites. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am loving all of these products and highly recommend them to you guys because they're just amazeballs. Also, don't forget to check out KCV's favorites. I will link her channel down below. And if you are a new subscriber, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. And please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys.